What's up, everybody? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? What's up? By now, y'all already seen the thumbnail, so y'all know what we're going to be giving today. Go ahead and tell you that. Go ahead and tell you that what we're going to be talking about today is this Ty King situation. So just waiting on some people to jump in the room. This is not going to be long. We're going to do a quick little live today. I've been thinking about doing this live, like something like Richie in the mornings, because I know a lot of people need, not need, but just, kind of want some extra entertainment in the mornings. And so I'm thinking if you guys like it, like the lives, we might do sort of like a Richie in the morning type situation where we'll do call-ins. We'll also do, I might even try to bring in some co-hosts. I will also do some interviews and stuff like that if you guys are into that. But somebody said I'm not always here for you, but I still come to support your platform. And that's the best type of love I can get. You don't always have to agree, but at the end of the day, let's still support one another, okay? So today, for those of you guys who are not clear, we're going to be talking about Tiger King. Yes, we're going to be talking about this whole documentary situation going on. We got plenty to cover, guys. There's plenty to cover. We're going to be talking about all of the details surrounding Tiger King. I got y'all. Don't worry. We're going to get into some things with regards to this show. I just want to know, like, for real, what you guys are thinking about it. Like, give me a sunshine in the chat if you happen to see this show on Netflix, okay? Let me know if you didn't see it, because I just want to know who we got in the room that's done seen it. I'm going to be having a further in-depth conversation on my unfiltered page at 2 p.m. But I'm also going to be having that discussion at 2 p.m. on Facebook Live as well, so you guys can watch that. I just kind of wanted to get an idea of what you guys thought about this, but I also wanted to give you some news surrounding this whole show as well. Now, for those of you guys who have not seen it or may not even be aware of what's going on, Miss Cardi B is coming out in support of Mr. Joe Exotic. And so yesterday, I think it was yesterday, it was either yesterday or Saturday night that I put up 2 polls on my Instagram. And I was asking you guys, did you guys feel as though Joe was set up? Okay. Now, personally, I kind of feel like he was, but I felt like it was like an Andrew Gillum situation. He walked into the trap. You know what I'm saying? He walked right into what they was trying to give him. So I feel like he actually set himself up, to be exactly. But I kind of want to get an idea of what you guys think. First of all, let me know where you guys are from in the chat. Let me know also if you saw this series, and also let me know whose side you guys are on. Were you guys on Joe's side or were you guys on Carol's side? I really want to know that, because Carol is still in business. Carol's business is still doing the popping McPoppington. But before we even touch on that, I want to share with you guys some news regarding this whole situation. Now, Cardi B has basically come out and indicated that she wants to get this man a GoFundMe to help raise some money for this man to get him out of the good jail, okay? She wants to do whatever she can to help this man get out of jail. Now, I want to know, are you guys in the same mindset with Miss Cardi B? Okay. Now, let me give you guys my breakdown and assessment of the situation as I have seen it. For those of you who haven't, Tiger King is literally about the show, the life of Joe Exotic, and especially with regards to his work with live animals, those animals being tigers, right? So as you guys may start watching the show, you're kind of lured in by the idea that you're going to be seeing a show that's mostly about tigers. But as the title further implies, there's also a murder plot. There is also all types of weird relationships. You got Joe, who is married to 2 straight men. Yes, indeed. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Okay. He is married to 2 men who are allegedly straight. Now, let me tell y'all something right here. Now, if they didn't got met, if Joe and his fiancés, because it was 2 men who claimed to be straight. My thought is this: what straight man marries another man in public on television. Who does that? Who does that? Now, granted, one of those men did not have any teeth in his mouth. Well, he had what they call meth mouth. And what meth mouth is where you basically, your teeth begin to rot and decay, due to the fact that you are on meth, okay? And meth does some very horrible things to the inside of your mouth, for those of you guys who don't know, okay? It basically causes the teeth to deteriorate. And I will actually give you guys a little bit of I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a spoiler, if you will. Can I give you guys a spoiler? So I want you guys to see. Yes, John Finlay, one of the fiancés who had the meth mouth, has actually gotten his teeth fixed. Oh, yes. Yes, the teeth are fixed. The teeth are brand spanking new, okay? The teeth are brand spanking new. Now, for me, I am very happy and pleased about this. But in my mind, I'm thinking, even though you got new teeth, are you off the meth? Are you off the meth? Okay. Are you off the meth? All right. Now he looks much better now. Okay. He looks 10 times better now than he did before. Okay. Now I want to know, are you guys here for Cardi B starting this GoFundMe? I really want to know what you guys think. I want to know also what you guys think about us doing sort of like a Richie in the mornings type situation with a bunch of different people. And I'm thinking kind of like maybe like 8:30 to 9 o'clock or 8:30 to 9:30, something like that in the mornings. You know what I'm saying? The show that we're discussing is Tiger King, guys. The show that we're discussing is Tiger King. It is a Netflix show. I'm just wanted to do a quick live to basically tell you, if you have not Mega Million, okay, let's get into that. If you guys have not watched this show, definitely watch it. Now, here is a great opinion that I have found, right? I think there are more important causes that we could set up a GoFundMe for other than this one with the money from the show he should get. Absolutely. I agree with you 110%. Out of all the GoFundMes that you could actually set up, Miss Cardi B, I hope that you also take some time to, do some good things in the community as well, especially right now. I'm sure she's already done so, but I'm just saying that you make a good point, okay? Let's see here. Lisa has not watched the show, okay? Okay. You here for the lives. So a couple of people are here for Richie in the morning. So I'm going to definitely do that for the people who are interested. And the reason why I came up with this idea was because for me, I'm going to go ahead and be very honest with you guys. This morning I was feeling, I was actually in my feelings this morning. I was literally in my feelings just with everything kind of going on in the world today. And I was like, I just, what can I do to help myself move beyond everything that we see in the news, but also focus on some things that are fun. So I want to talk about relationship stuff. I want to talk about it all. I want to have call-ins. I want all of that. Okay. So I just kind of wanted to jump on here and see what you guys have been thinking about the whole situation with Tiger King. I wanted to find out what you guys wanted to see and hear from me if we do talk in the mornings. Prefer Richie brunch, not a morning person. So yeah, I just want to know what you guys think about it. If you guys have been watching the show, I think it was insane. I think that it was, the fact that he's married to these two men, these two young boys, and he was providing drugs for them. There's all types of scandalousness with that thinking. And really, to me, Joe did himself in, because I feel like this is something that happens that I see out with a lot of people. They get so consumed by beef and stuff like that. And low key, I kind of think that this is kind of something that Nicki Minaj suffered from. And walk with me as I say that, because I'm a Nicki Minaj fan. The reason I say this is because I feel like when you engage in a beef with somebody, all your energy goes into the beef and it takes away from what you're trying to actually do to make either income or money. So that's the same thing that happened with Joe. Joe got so consumed with this beef with Carol that he let it ruin literally every single thing in his life. He had a whole thriving business. He had 2 husbands, okay? I'm giving that whole thing a side eye as well. He's got 2 husbands and he got a whole plethora of followers. He had a show that was streaming before streaming became a real thing. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So he was ahead of the time. This man he was running for governor and people were still trying to vote, but people were really voted for this man. People really came out to vote for this man. They believed in him. So ultimately, I feel like, when you get to a space, and I see this, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, I see this a lot in rap, I see it on YouTube, I see it in a lot of different places. People get so thrown off with beef that they forget their actual calling and they forget their actual gift, okay? And so what that does to them is it takes them down a very dark path that becomes very difficult to get out of. Because when you're so focused on the competition, that leaves you less time to focus on the business that pays you, okay? Bottom line. And at the end of the day, the problem with Joe is that Carol actually had the funds to, back up her stuff. And the reason she had the funds was because, that husband disappeared conveniently. Thank you, Tracy Allen. I appreciate you. That husband disappeared conveniently. Now, what I want to know is, do y'all think that Carol made that husband disappear? Let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you, DM. Do y'all think that Carol made that husband disappear? That's what I think. That's what I think. And I even would wager to say that, Carol to me is a hypocrite because to me, she is basically trying to get these wild animals out of Joe's place so that they can come and die in hers. And her place don't even look that good. Like her place looking like somebody's like a chicken coop in the backyard. And she got 10,000 volunteers that she not paying. Let me tell y'all something. What I learned from this is if you go at something hard enough and long enough in your life that you believe in, you can find a group of people that will support you. Okay. If these people can work for Miss Carol for free and they don't even know whether or not she done made her husband disappear, that's some stuff right there. That is some stuff right there. Okay. And these people look like, these people, if you, oh my God, like if you have not seen this documentary, I'm just here to tell you, go watch Tiger King. I'm going to have a further in-depth conversation at 2 p.m. on my Facebook Live, and then it'll be up on my DJ Richie Scott Unfiltered page because we're going to get into it's going to be a longer discussion with the girl who actually told me to watch it. So we're going to be discussing some things about why I spent 7 hours of my life that I can no longer get back, but I was absorbed by every single second of it. So we're going to talk about that. Just so you guys know, I do have a video that's coming out at 12:30. So in about 2 minutes, there will be a new video going live. We're going to be talking about Kandi Burruss and everything that she had to say. She basically spilled the beans about why there was no new episode of the Real Housewives of Atlanta last night, for those of you guys who didn't know. We're also going to be talking about major news with Andy Cohen. So we got that coming up. The video is actually premiering in about 2 minutes. So I will be watching it along with you guys. I did it earlier. My whole schedule was a little bit backwards today, so I went ahead and put that video out, but I still wanted to do this live to ask you guys what you guys thought about the whole Richie in the Morning things, to find out if you guys were watching Tiger King, what your thoughts were about it, and to let you guys know that we're going to be having a more in-depth conversation at 2 p.m. with her name is Josie, and she's the one who introduced me to this show. So if you guys aren't following me on Facebook, please do so. I will be watching the premiere of the new video with you guys live in about 2 minutes. I really do try to work hard. I try to run my day like a network. So I try to just put as much content together as I can. I spend time editing, putting together research, just so that I can make sure that you guys have a lot of good content that's not just on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? And this is free. So so I just wanted to say that Kandi already did her speak on it. She didn't answer as many questions as I thought she would have answered. She answered like 3 questions. I was like, how is this a Q&A? This is just like, I was a little bit disappointed by that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for the compliments. I really, really appreciate you guys. I'm hopping off of here now. Guys, make sure you go check out the new video that's coming on in just 1 minute. And I will see you guys, obviously, in the next video. And I love y'all for watching. Thank you, guys. Again, we're going to have a further conversation about this on my Facebook Live as well. All right, guys, I will talk to you in the next video. Let's go watch the premiere of the latest bit of Real Housewives of Atlanta news.